G'day, welcome back to Calcando. In the third of the must-haves, we continue to look at InDesign mods that can be made using JavaScript or free plugins. The first modifications are again JavaScripts installed into the Startup Scripts folder. Firstly, let's look at some updates from the last must-haves video, starting with an update to Book Open All. This update improves on Yongware's original by adding several additional options to the InDesign book palette flyout. The next modification is an alternative to Tomaxi's control background script that was shown in the last must-haves video. Tomaxi's script forced the PDF export window to appear during a PDF export. That's great if you want to see the progress of a PDF, not great if it's a large file and you have to get work done. Instead, this script pops up the background task dialog to display the PDF progress while allowing alterations to be made in that ID file. A prompt appears when the export's complete. The original JavaScript contains a full path name and completion time in the prompt, but I've modified mine just to let me know when it's finished. Then there's my own Preflight Enforcer modifications. Featured in its own dedicated Calcando video, these startup scripts will make you the most hated person in a design studio if you implement it. If preflight errors appear in a document, the ability to print or make a PDF is either interrupted or disabled by a warning prompt until all preflight errors are clear in a document. Next is a website of Frans van der Geest. He's created several startup scripts that add menu items to the interface. There's too many to cover in this video, but make sure to check out his website, being mindful that it's in Dutch, so unless you speak Dutch, I'd recommend using the Chrome browser and using its auto-translate feature. So these startup scripts give me access to features that are otherwise harder to find or not available. However, other minor mods can be made away from the startup scripts folder. Two in particular are run from the regular scripts panel, but become part of the ongoing interface and only removed either at a software update or if your preferences are trashed. The first script is called Rich Paste. I have a sentence in Word. Some items are in bold, others are in italics. So we want to keep the bold and italics, but we don't want it in that font anymore. We want it just in the native paragraph style. If I paste that in normally, and by normally, I mean, let's go to our clipboard handling. When we paste something, it preserves all information. Go paste. It's brought it in as Calibri, which I didn't want. If I bring it in as text, brings it in as text, but I've lost my bold and italics. What Mark's script does is it adopts the local formatting, but keeps the bolds and italics where they're needed. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply character styles, I still have to do that, but it's a step up and it means I don't have to apply the paragraph style. The next improvement adds a couple of new options at the bottom of the page's flyout. 90 degrees clockwise or 90 degrees counterclockwise. And if the rotation's been applied, clear rotation. Yes, these features do already exist in the panel, but if you want to find them normally, you normally have to dig around. Pages, rotate spread view. So to have them the first level rather than 3 levels in is a big step up in my book. So they're the improvements you can make using some off-the-shelf JavaScripts. Some of the other interface modifications are achieved using dedicated plugins. The first one is a free plugin available from the Adobe Add-ons website. And it's a dialog that lets you load or export fine change queries that you've created in the fine change dialog so that you can share them with others. The next plugin is by Automatication and it's called Layout Zone. If I want to take this caption and its photograph, and I just need to make an InDesign file out of that, go to Edit, Layout Zone, and Assign Zone. It asks me what I'd like to call it. So from here I want to save the selection, and I don't want to include any bleed settings, and go OK. So this is now an InDesign file by itself. So I can look in my links panel, and it's now an InDesign file, and I can then edit that separately from the InDesign file I was working in. Another add-on is by 65-bit software, and it's called Multi-Do. This adds two new options to your edit menu: undo multiple and redo multiple. Whereas before I would have to undo these items one at a time, I can now undo all of them in one fell swoop. Lastly, there's this addition here called the API menu. This is by Rorohiko, and this is an interface that allows you to install other plugins made by the Rorohiko company. One that I've featured before on a different video is TextStitch. So there you have it, more free ways you can add features to Adobe InDesign. If there's any that I've missed, feel free to let me know on my contact page at colecando.com. That's it for another video. If you got something out of this video, show me by hitting the like button and subscribe for more great videos. Check out Colecando or InDesign Secrets for the latest articles, or tweet me at Colecando. Until next time, I'll see you later.